This week on Engage the Sage.
Hi, I'm Don Saucier. Welcome back to Engage the Sage. Today we're going to be talking about validating your students in class. When your students are in class, they've made a choice to come to that class. They've decided that what you're going to do in that day is going to be valuable and relevant for them. This is a good thing. While they're there, though, you want them to contribute to that class experience. You want them to be part of it. You want them to own it at some level. But those contributions are hard. Speaking up in class is daunting. Putting your opinions out there, saying what you think, that's scary. And especially if that's a big class, students doing that is not something that they're going to take lightly. And it's something you're going to want to nurture and you want to validate when they put themselves out there like that. I think a lot of times when students aren't contributing to a class discussion or they're not answering the questions that you pose to them, it's not because they don't have the answers. It's not because they don't have opinions. It's not because they don't have things to say. It's they're nervous about saying them. So I think one of the things that we can do is make sure that when students do put themselves out there and they do take that chance, that we validate them for that. By reinforcing that, they're going to be more likely to share their opinions moving forward. And when they share their opinions, that's when the class really comes to life. That's when you can really explore the content in a way that is more relevant and interesting to them, because now they're contributing to their shared educational experience with you. And when they contribute, and when they're helping shaping that classroom experience, this is more fun for you. This is going to make that classroom experience and that engagement that you feel as the teacher that much better. You're going to love this. So what you're going to see in the clips that follow are times in class where I've tried to validate my students. You're going to see situations where I'm going to explicitly thank them for their contributions. I'm going to try to validate them non-verbally. I'm going to try to nod. I'm going to try to move towards them so that they understand that what they contributed is valuable and useful, not only for them, but for the class and the entire audience in that class. I'm sorry, one more time.
It's a long-term study that's done for years together, and one particular subject is studied.
Perfect. All right, who feels really good about their 6-word definition? I realize I've now taken them from you and you have to remember. What do you got? You said you felt really good. It's like not good enough to say it.
So intelligence is a spectrum of ability, that's what I think.
Spectrum of ability. How many people have something like that? That's a good start. I like it.
Very good distinction. I like that.
Ability to acquire and apply knowledge. I like that one too.
Great question. Other questions?
Good time. So thank you for asking.
What happened is, what kind of validity of that item is low? The face validity. Nice. The face validity of this item is low.
I'm good? Yes. One of you said gotcha. I appreciate that. Thank you. So I'm hoping to do that. The last 4 years I've been able to do that. I anticipate doing that this year, but I cannot promise that. Good question. Yeah.
Good question. I'm sorry, Jules.
Okay, so do you think that race will affect if the person will help or not?
Yes. And we're going to talk a lot about that. I've actually done a meta-analysis on that. So yes, we're going to talk about that in a little bit. Excellent question.
Yes.
So distinguished self-first 20 means you've gone through all the other things and you also have delusions that are inflicting your danger.
Not necessarily. This is a good question. This would override delusions. So what happened? Delusions are a problem, but danger's a bigger problem. So it's not necessarily a continuum. It's not like you get a little better and you have delusions. It's you're given a number. So you don't have to progress up and down through the scale. This is an excellent question.
You go like a Superman?
Yes, that's exactly right.
All right, go ahead.
It's kind of like when you told us about how babies can play peekaboo with them. They're like, oh, like a person. Like, of course, like we didn't disappear just because they didn't see us.
You're playing the object permanence. I like that. That's a sophisticated argument. I hadn't heard that before.
Moderators are?
When?
And mediators are?
Why?
Excellent. There we go. Yeah, because if you ran out and you're like, oh yeah, that dude's bleeding. What number was I on? Number 7? That would be horrible, right? So no, they didn't run out. Good clarification. How do we reduce testosterone? You say give them waffles? Look, waffles, those make you tired, but I don't know. Waffles makes everybody happy, that is true, right? We're going to add that to our list of things that reduce aggression. Waffles. I like this.
Now, from the classroom demonstrations you just saw, I hope what you're taking away is that This is pretty easy. These are really small tweaks that I can do in my class today or tomorrow to get my students to feel more validated when they take that opportunity and they take on that risk to contribute in a class discussion. And what I think is going to happen is the energy in your class is going to change. I think your students are going to want to put themselves out there. They're going to want to be validated. They're going to want to be reinforced for contributing to that educational experience, for moving that discussion forward, for sharing and having their opinions validated. And your classroom experience is going to get so much better, not only for them, but also for you. So this week, go out and try some of these things. They're really easy. They're really simple to throw into your classes, even like I said, today or tomorrow. And tell us about it in the comments. We really want to hear how this goes for you. Hopefully you found this video useful. Please like, subscribe to our channel, sign up for notifications, and we'll see you next time.